Hey, quick reality check. If your plan right now is to sit down, record a course, upload it somewhere, and just hope it sells, yeah, that's kinda game over. And I don't want to sound or be dramatic. I say that as someone who's been in this space for a while and that's actually seen what's working right now. Because here's what's changed. It's not that people don't want results anymore. It's that information is basically free now. AI can teach you anything. YouTube can teach you anything. So if you're selling information, you're competing with free. And that's a really hard position to win from. Here's the part most people don't fully see yet. Courses didn't stop working because people stopped buying. They stopped working because the value of information collapsed. There was a time when knowing something gave you leverage. And if you had a skill, a framework, a system, you could package it, sell it, and people would pay because they couldn't get it anywhere else. But now we're in the opposite world. We're drowning in information. You can literally open AI right now and ask it anything and get a better explanation in 10 seconds than most courses can give you in 2 hours. So naturally, people stopped paying for information. But here's where it gets interesting. They didn't stop paying for results. That part never changed. People still want to grow a business, to make more money, to fix a problem, to move forward faster. What changed is how they get there. And this is the shift you need to understand. AI helps replace information. Humans create transformation because there are still things that can't be replaced. Experience from actually doing the thing. Accountability when someone's stuck. Real conversations that help unlock clarity. That's the gap. And that gap is where the opportunity is for you right now. Quick question for you. Before watching this video, what were you actually planning to build? Like, honestly, what was it? A course? Some kind of coaching offer? Maybe a membership? Drop it in the comments below. We read all of them and I'll actually help you refine it so it fits what's working right now, not what happened and worked 3 years ago. All right, now let's break down why most of these ideas struggle, because the problem isn't that your idea is bad, it's that the model you're using, it's outdated. Model number one, one-on-one coaching. This is where most people start, and yeah, it works. You get results, you make money, but here's the problem. You are capped. There's only so many hours in a day. So your income is tied directly to your time. That's not a business, that's a job, just with better branding. Model number two, memberships. On paper, this sounds great. Recurring revenue, a community, monthly income. But what actually happens? You end up getting stuck on a treadmill, constantly trying to create content, trying to keep people engaged, worrying about churn every month. And most of the time, the margins aren't even that great. Model number three, the traditional courses. This is the one that everyone thinks they want. Let me just record it once and I'll sell it forever. Sounds perfect, but here's the reality. People don't value recorded information like they used to, because most of the time they can get it for free now. So unless you already have a massive audience, it's really hard to sell. Model number four, cohorts. This one's better. You get structure, accountability, live interaction, but it still has a problem. Everyone moves at a different speed. So what happens? Some people fall behind, they feel stuck, and then they drop off. So when you look at all of these, they're not bad, they just each have gaps. And the people winning right now, they're not picking one. They're combining the best parts of all of them. So what's actually working right now? It's not a course, it's not coaching, it's not a membership, it's a hybrid. The people winning are combining the best parts of all of them into one system. Think of it like this. There are 3 layers that you need. Layer number 1, the clear outcome, not just more content. This is where most people mess up. They go too broad. I help people grow their business. I teach marketing. We help with mindset. That sounds nice, but it doesn't sell because it's not specific. Instead, you need one clear transformation, something where someone can look at it and go, yeah, I need that. Here's an example, how to get 50 plus Google reviews in 30 days. Now, it's clear, it's measurable, it's outcome driven, and this is important. People don't buy content, they buy outcomes, remember? And when you start to see this everywhere, take local businesses, they know they need more reviews. That's not the problem. The problem is They don't ask, they don't follow up, they don't have a system in place. And that's why something like Reviewly.ai works so well. It's not because it has AI or automation, it's because it helps solve and get a very specific outcome. Get more reviews without the awkward follow-up. That's what people pay for. Layer number 2, coaching, but scaled. This is where transformation actually happens. But instead of doing one-on-one calls all day, you do it in a small group. That makes it one to many. And here's what's interesting. When one person asks a question, there are 10 other people thinking the same thing. They just didn't say it. So now everybody moves faster. You're not repeating yourself, you're leveraging your time, and people get better results. Layer number 3, community. This is the secret. This is the part most people underestimate. Community is what keeps everything alive, because left alone, most people don't finish anything. They procrastinate, they overthink, they quit, but inside a group, they stay accountable. They see others winning and they keep moving. And honestly, this is why communities are exploding right now, because people don't just want information anymore. They want to be around people who are doing something. So when you combine all three, a clear outcome, coaching, community, you get something way more powerful than a course. You get transformation at scale, and that's the model. Now, here's where almost everyone messes this up. And if you've thought about building something before, there's a good chance you've already done this. You try to build something first. You sit down, start outlining modules, recording videos, perfecting slides. Weeks turn into months, and sometimes even years. And then you finally launch it, and nothing happens. No sales, no traction, no feedback, just silence. And it's frustrating because in your head, you're like, this is actually really good. But here's the truth. You built it in isolation. No validation, no real feedback, no proof people actually wanted it. So instead of solving a real problem, you just created more information. And we already talked about what happens to that. So here's the shift. Stop building first, start validating first. You don't need a finished product. You need conversations, feedback, real demand. Because once people tell you what they want, now you're not guessing anymore. Now you're building something that actually sells. So if you're sitting there thinking, all right, this makes sense, but what do I actually do? Let me simplify it for you. Here's the exact play. Step 1, pick a clear outcome, not broad, not vague, one specific result people want. Step 2, talk to real people, not content, not posting, actual conversations. Ask them, what are they struggling with? What have they already tried? What they actually want. Step 3, validate the demand. Before you build anything, make sure people actually want it. Step 4, deliver it live. Don't overbuild, teach it as you go, and improve in real time. Step 5, turn it into a system. Once it works, now you scale it. That's it. No complicated funnels, no overthinking. And look, I put together a full step-by-step breakdown of this. I do this monthly in my business. So you're literally getting a playbook that you can follow from start to finish. If you want it, just comment playbook below and I'll send you the link. Now, if you're serious about actually building something like this, not just watching videos, not just taking notes, but actually implementing it, you should come check out the community at agencystarterkit.com. That's where we go deeper into this stuff. We talk about building offers, using AI the right way, creating systems that actually scale. And more importantly, you're surrounded by people who are doing the same thing. You're not figuring it out alone. So here's the bottom line. Courses are not dead, but the old way of doing them, that's done. If you focus on more content, more information, trying to be perfect, you're going to struggle. But if you focus on clear outcomes, real people, actual transformation, that's where things start to click. Comment playbook if you want the full system, and I will see you in the next one.